Okay, hi guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So this reading is just going to be general. We'll just pull some cards and see what comes out. Yeah, so we'll get started. Go ahead and use the Fairy Tale Oral deck and just dive in. So I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe and staying healthy. This deck is kind of a little awkward for me. Okay. Okay. Because I feel like it's just long. This one in the Haunted deck is pretty long. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups. You can read the writing on here. Sorry, there's like a hair. Okay. And Page of Cups. And Queen of Swords, that's the overall energy. So you can see that. Okay. So with Queen of Swords as the overall energy, masculine or feminine energy. I'm picking up more feminine, but gender doesn't matter. So with that being the overall energy, Queen of Swords energy is usually logical, outspoken, very analytical in the way that they communicate and the way that they think. Probably someone who would be considered to be a little bit less emotional, very good with boundaries, establishing them and respecting them. This could be an energy that is, I'm looking at the crown on their head. This could be an energy that is maybe in a leadership position, that could be like a literal position, maybe in their career, or energetically speaking, they may be a little bit maybe higher ranked, or maybe they were crowned. They are looked to for maybe answers or decision making as well. With this sword pointing up, this would be an energy who speaks truth, or who discerns well, or looks for the truth. They either find it, or they speak it, or they search for it. This energy, just looking at the black attire, this energy may be considered to be mysterious or covert in the way that they, like, I guess energetically, or whenever they're trying to find knowledge, I guess. This energy may also, this kind of looks like almost like funeral attire. So this could be an energy who may, they could be single, or they could be in a relationship, but I'm getting more like, because it looks like this energy is going to a funeral or something, they could be like a widower or a widow, if that applies, or a divorcee, if that applies as well. This energy may, just because of the expression on their face, they may come across as a little bit cold or unapproachable. And this could be like, I wouldn't say that, it could be, but I wouldn't say that this is like their natural energy. It could just be circumstantial. Maybe an energy has recently gone through some type of situation to where they've had to set their emotions aside, and you know, in order to seek some type of truth, or to speak their truth, and it can come across as not emotional. Sometimes energies may read the Queen of Swords as like a bitter energy, but because this energy is upright, I wouldn't say it's negative or that harsh. It's just a little detached. I'm being drawn to the feathers. This energy may when I'm getting feathers, I'm getting like birds or like angels or something. So this energy may get knowledge or wisdom or discernment from a higher power. Birds can represent like a higher power as well, or messengers. So this energy may consult with messengers or the divine or just like other energies for information. Yeah. I'm also being drawn to the gloves. They're this energy. I'm not sure, something to do with the hands and the gloves. Like they like getting like leaving no fingerprint or um, maybe they're careful in what they put what they touch or what they put their hands in. Some of you guys, yeah, this is specific. Some of you guys may be germaphobes. Okay, that may apply. Or like there's like some type of invisibility or like a cloak or something. I'm not sure. The energy itself is very elusive. They don't like I'm getting not get their hands dirty. I'm not sure. However that resonates. Okay, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is like defending oneself, standing your ground, having to protect yourself or protect another energy. So this energy may feel that they've had to protect themselves or that they need to protect themselves or protect something, protect their energy. It could be protecting something physical. It could be like assets. It could be just anything. Their mind with the swords, defending their mind, defending their thoughts, defending their goals, defending their truth. With the multiple hands, this energy may feel like they've had to come up to they've come up against multiple energies at once, and the amount of energy or the amount of defense to protect themselves brought them to their knees almost. It was like a big I guess attack that they've had to stand their ground against, because otherwise I'm just looking at the cliff, they would have fallen. But with the wands still up, they're still wanting to defend themselves. With the blue shirt here, maybe continue to use their throat chakra, continue to speak. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like a romantic gesture or offer. It could be wanting to court someone. It could be energy that's wanting to come in and offer a romantic cup. With the red cloak here, they may be wanting to offer some sort of stability. With the water as well, express some type of emotion. And with the white horse, I'm getting kind of like a hero vibe. With the armor, offer some type of protection as well. With the mountains in the back, this energy may have traveled or they will travel a long distance to provide this cup. Travel, it could be like literal, like long distance, or it could just be like energetically speaking. Maybe this energy was for a while in the astral realm or in the 5D, and they're making their way, manifesting into the 3D, if that applies, if it's not like an actual physical distance. Or it could have been an emotional, energetic separation that they've come a long way on the horse. Page of Cups. Page of Cups upright is a again, an emotional offering. It's, the page is like a step below the knight, so like it's a little bit more like hesitant or shyer. It's like wanting to provide an emotional offering. It doesn't. It could be like an apology. I would have to clarify, or it could just be just feeling someone out. Maybe like a little bit of flirtation, just maybe a little bit of genuineness or kindness or something like that. With the Page of Cups coming after the Knight of Cups, it could be like, because usually I would read it the other way, like Page of Cups and then Knight. So it starts off a little bit hesitant, a little bit shy, and then it grows into a little bit more like an actual offer, or like yeah, just like it's just a little bit stronger. But because the Knight came out before the Page, it could be like this energy. Okay, this energy could like internally their feelings are a lot stronger than what they would actually come out and say. Maybe there's a little bit of intimidation if it pertains to the Queen of Swords. They may be afraid that this energy is closed off or guarded with the Seven of Wands. I'm being drawn to the fish here as well. Some of you guys may have fish. You may have like pet fish or like an aquarium or something. Some of you guys may also be artists as well. There's a lot of cup energy. I would say I'm picking up a lot of... there aren't any major arcanas except for the Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that may be relevant. But with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, I feel like Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is also relevant. I just want to see, like, I'm not entirely sure what type of fish that is, but I'm just curious to see, like, what, if there's, like, a meaning. I don't think they have, like, just general fish. They have, like, they've broken it down into, like, specific fish. I don't even know what type of fish that is. Oh, they have a spot where you can, like, take notes. I should do that. I would say, let's just say, like, what do you guys think? I feel like that's, like, similar. I would think, like, if I don't know the type of fish, I would just assume that it would be a goldfish. Just because that's, like, the most generic type of fish that people usually start off with, I feel. So goldfish represent peace. It says, peace and prosperity are at hand. Attend to subtle movements and respond accordingly in all things. Focus on your sense of peace. So this energy may... the part of their offer, their emotional offer that they may want to provide involves peace. Maybe they want to provide some type of peace offering as well, especially with the Seven of Wands, maybe to bring peace to a situation so that energy doesn't feel like they have to defend themselves anymore. They can, like, put down their sword, so to speak. With the three fish specifically, 3 represents, like, collaboration. So this energy may also be providing a particular emotional offer to, like, offer to work with this Queen of Swords, or invite the Queen of Swords to work with a group. Or it could be 3 specific energies that are wanting to broker peace. With the one, it could be all of, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it could be all of them, but I'm getting specifically it's one particular energy. If out of the 3, if it is 3 individuals and not like a group collaboration, behind the piece, there's like romance, or they would like it. Let's clarify. I'll clarify with the Gilded. Okay. What's this 7 of Wands? An energy may have had to defend their choice, I guess, to want to provide a romantic offer and to want to provide an emotional offering of peace, or an apology, or just like a general understanding. They may feel like they've had to, or that they will have to defend that decision. They may feel that way, like regarding other energies or regarding the Queen of Swords. This energy, I'm being drawn to the veil again. This Queen of Swords energy may also see like beyond the veil I'm getting. They may get guidance, like I mentioned with the birds and the feathers. Or being able to see beyond the veil enhances like their discernment, their truth, their just ability to like see through. Okay. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse this time. There's like a lot of cups. With the pages, I'm also getting children. So some of you guys, if it resonates, if you may have 2 children. And you may have 2 younger boys specifically. You may be also, if that applies as this specific, you may also be a single mother as well with the Queen of Swords and the 2 pages. So with the Page of Cups clarifying the 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, and would it being in reverse, it could be like an emotional offering that will not be accepted or that's not genuine. So it could be an energy that feels like it could be one, like, if not all of, I'm just looking at the hands, the multiple energies that that were attacking or that were a part of some type of adversity or sending negativity, or just like whatever it was that had to put energy on guard, whatever it was that caused them to have to defend themselves. These energies may want to provide some type of like apology or emotional offering, but they feel like it won't be accepted, or they want to provide it even though that they know it's not genuine, that they're maybe they're just doing it to try to get this energy to put their guard down. It could be that these energies are aware of some type of Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy that could be coming in for Queen of Swords energy, and they feel like they should do it, but again it's not for the right reasons, or it's just not real, I guess. And this Queen of Swords, I feel, sees this, or these energies may know that this Queen of Swords will see it, or has seen it, or does see it. Some of you guys, this is again specific. I'm going back to those children. Some of you, if that applies, if you do have a child, particularly a son, a son may I don't know, with something like maybe they're a little bit this is like not no shade or anything, but they may have some growing up to do emotionally. You may feel like as a mother, you may feel like you're constantly having to defend their actions with the 7 of Wands. Let's see. King of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that I mentioned earlier, they're showing up. So this is masculine energy. Again, gender doesn't matter. So King of Cups in reverse is going to be either like very like overly emotional. They have no control over their emotions, or they lack them. they manipulate energies. I would say emotionally like immature, or they they're either immature, like with the Page of Cups in reverse. They've never learned how to understand them, express them, or like yeah, or they're actually like really aware of emotions and people's emotions, and they can like manipulate them really well. One or the other. This would be an energy who getting kind of like victim mentality maybe. So if a situation or something doesn't go their way, they may use emotions to try to garner sympathy from other energies. They may feel like this is how the only way that they know how to defend themselves. This energy may also if they're not like emotionally manipulative, then I would say that they lack it. They're cold. But they may come across as like very caring, very emotionally intelligent, very warm, very understanding. But deep down they're not. They're guarded. Their heart is guarded with the Seven of Wands, and they lack innocence at heart. There's a lack of purity, maybe some inner child wounding as well. So it could be this King of Cups in reverse type of energy that wants to provide some type of emotional offering, but again, it's not genuine, or they feel like it won't be accepted. They may feel like they want to defend their actions. It could be this King of Cups in reverse type of energy that was a part of some adversity against a particular energy that they want to clean up. This could be because it could be the King of Cups in reverse that wants to provide some type of romantic offering, wants to broker some type of peace. Let's see. Ten of Wands in reverse. So this energy may feel like they want to relieve some burdens, relieve stress, feeling like there's too much weight on their shoulders. Maybe being a part of some group brought a lot of pressure that they want to relieve some type of way. And they may feel like the way to do this is to provide a cup. Although with the King of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel this energy is not quite, there's still some healing that needs to be done. They're not emotionally mature enough, I feel. If it's in relation to like a Queen of Swords energy, or they're too much in their shadow with the King of Cups in reverse. There's just a little bit of there's some more learning to do with the Page of Cups in reverse next to the King of Cups in reverse. This would be an energy who may be an adult, but they're a child emotionally speaking. And that's not to put, if it resonates, that's not to put anyone down. It's just saying like an area that would need to be healed first if a successful outcome is desired. This energy may know this, but they're defensive towards it. Maybe they could disagree, or they just maybe it's just a wound that they're not ready to look at, even though that they still want to experience certain energies. It could be a Queen of Swords energy that feels like they need to defend themselves from a King of Cups in reverse type of energy, and from any false emotional offerings. It could be they want to separate themselves from this type of energy, defend themselves against it, in order to allow room for a true Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, upright energy to come in. It could be a King of Cups in reverse type of energy that knows that this type of energy is wanting to come in, which is why they're wanting to try to provide some type of emotional offering, even though they may not be ready, or even though it's not genuine, because they want to defend against this Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy from coming in. They want to block it with the Seven of Wands. To maybe relieve pressure that they may be feeling for whatever reason. Seven of Wands and 10 of Wands. 7 plus 10 is 17. When I break down 17, it breaks down to an 8. 8 of Wands is fast communication. Or fast movement. So this King of Cups energy may feel like the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy is coming in quickly, which is maybe causing them to be a little bit overly emotional, but in a more imbalanced way. So they want to hurry up and offer some type of emotional offering, even though, again, there's still healing that needs to be done, or shadow work, or self-reflection. Or even though they truly don't want it or mean it at heart. But again, there's something to gain. It could also be this Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy that may feel the need to quickly come in or quickly communicate or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's this Knight of Cups? Some of you guys' favorite color may be pink. I know that's random, but I'm getting that as well. Okay, let's see. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. So the emotional offering that is coming in, or that wants to come in, I guess. It may be to help in energy. It could be the Queen of Swords energy. Get out of some type of lack pertaining to anything. It could be finances. It could be lack of stability. It could be lack of camaraderie or community. They may want to, with the red, they may want to provide that. It could be also the King of Cups in reverse, who wants to either get out of some type of lack situation or mentality or energy, or they want to avoid it, which is why they may want to provide some type of emotional offering. Let's see. Justice in reverse. Interesting. So heavy Libra energy. Heavy Libra. So justice in reverse, that's like a really big injustice that occurred. This is a major arcana. So this is like this would deal with like maybe harsh or very significant life lessons, or maybe some type of negative karma as well. So it could be an energy that, a Knight of Cups type of energy that wants to come in. If it's pertaining to the Queen of Swords, they want to create some type of abundance, because Five of Pentacles in reverse, the opposite of lack is like abundance. So they want to create some type of abundance or help a Queen of Swords gain stability in some type of way, get out of any type of lack, because they may feel like an injustice was done against this Queen of Swords, which is why they're wanting to defend them. Because the King of Cups is in reverse, this would be an energy who's in their shadow. They could have, again, a part of a group or multiple energies that may have worked together to cause an injustice for Queen of Swords energy. Maybe to put them in some sort of lack with the Five of Pentacles, but with it being in reverse, this energy was able to defend themselves, defend off that energy, defend off those projections, or protect themselves literally in the 3D, however it resonates. This Nine of Cups energy could be aware of all this, I feel, with the Justice in reverse clarifying them. They could have maybe witnessed for whatever reason, they, I'm not sure. They may have been off in the distance and witnessed it, or maybe they just learned it, however it resonates, but they're wanting to come in and assist. This King of Cups energy may feel like they're going to need to, or they have to defend themselves, defend their actions in some way. It could be literally like in the 3D. Justice can also pertain to like court and legal issues. So if that resonates, they may have to defend themselves to explain, whatever occurred, whatever type of injustice, whatever type of adversity or challenges, obstacles that they created or participated in or contributed to in order to, I feel, put this Queen of Swords in some type of lack or poverty. This energy may also feel like they have to protect themselves now from the Five of Pentacles energy. Or they feel like they have to protect themselves now. Maybe they feel like they're running from, I guess, justice or karma in some way. And they feel like some type of emotional offering would be the way to do it. That Ten of Wands in reverse that we saw, they may feel like the Five of Pentacles and the Justice, that's part of the heavy burden that they feel like they're carrying. That they're not necessarily emotionally mature enough to handle, I feel. Now that the energy is shifting, whatever was sent out, I feel it's being returned back, and they're not strong enough to withstand whatever it is that they sent out, or they won't be able to manipulate themselves out of the situation like they normally would with the Page of Cups in reverse. With the Queen of Swords, there's too much intelligence and too much discernment. Three of Pentacles. So this was I feel a group collaboration with the multiple hands. I feel like this King of Cups in reverse worked with multiple people, maybe a community. Three of Pentacles can represent anything. Usually, not usually, but sometimes, most of the time, sometimes, most of the time. Okay, sometimes, and it could be most of the time. Energies associate the Three of Pentacles with like work. But I'm getting more like it's saying that this energy worked with multiple energies. But it could pertain to this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles may be relevant. Queen of Swords energy. It could pertain to their work, their career, part of the stability, a part of the lack that they wanted to project. I feel part of that adversity was attacking their work life. And it could be like, again, I don't know, 3 is sticking out a lot, so three fish here, and then like three of Pentacles. So I feel like there are 3 significant energies, but with the Seven of Wands and the Justice, I feel like that's been like multiplied. Maybe as the situation went on, or as time went on, more and more energies were pulled into, whatever plot, scheme, sabotage, or attack that was orchestrated for this energy. I feel like it grew from three particular energies to an entire community, and that can, take a resonates. That can involve family, that can involve coworkers, that can involve people in the justice system, agencies. It can involve friends, lovers. It just, I feel like it's very big. I'm getting a Maya energy as well off the justice. Again, like I said, it's a major arcana. So whatever occurred, it was significant enough to alter an energy's entire life path if they were successful, if the Seven of Wands was in reverse. And because it's upright, I feel this energy was able to defend themselves on their own. And now there's a Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy that's wanting to come in to assist. It could be this King of Cups in reverse type of energy that wants to now maybe work with the Queen of Swords. They want to collaborate in some way. Or it's the I think I already said this, but it's the Knight of Cups that wants to create something, collaborate, some type of project maybe, or group. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What's the Page of Cups, please? This Knight of Cups actually may be that Three of Pentacles that we just saw. They may work in the justice system, or they may do something pertaining to that, maybe like law, investigation, or something, governmental work, organization, hierarchy, kind of getting like Hierophant type of energy as well. Some type of leadership role, or they work for a group like that. Or they don't work for them, they're associated with it in some way. And they may, that group, the justice group, I guess I'll call it, that the Knight of Cups may be a part of, they're also wanting to work with the Queen of Swords, perhaps. For whatever reason. They may be wanting to defend them in some way, or they're wanting to bring this energy into their ranks because of the way the Queen of Swords was able to, I guess, survive or defend themselves in a particular harsh situation. They're wanting to feel them out with the Page of Cups. Maybe try to it's tentative, it's hesitant energy. Feel them out, as in like see if they would be a good fit. If this energy would be open to it, I guess. That group may also work. I feel like the justice group or organization or institution, whatever it may be, they work to right the wrongs for people. They work, even though justice is in reverse, I feel they want to assist people in getting them out of lack or harsh situations, and assist them with situations that were unfair. They want to defend them. That's like the motto of that group, I feel. Judgment in reverse. Wow. This is really significant. Justice next to Judgment. That's like I don't even know how to describe it. This is like past life. like destiny type of energy. This situation, whatever's happening now energetically in the collective or pertaining to a specific energy. This has to do with this energy's calling. It's like, yeah, I feel whatever happened, whatever injustice that occurred, or whatever, whatever adversity, whatever setup, or whatever, however it resonates, it's carrying over. I feel it occurred in past lives for this energy. And maybe in past lives, this energy was unsuccessful in defending themselves, or maybe they were unsuccessful in, attaining justice. But I feel it's trickled into this life, and it's tying up. It's like some type of, yeah. It was like written. I don't know how to describe it. It's like for all energies, like the story is being like written as it goes, or like, if that makes sense. Like yes, everything was set in stone and everyone has their destiny, but I feel like for some reason in this lifetime something shifted, or it could be the Queen of Swords. Maybe they did something differently than they did in their past life, and it shifted the storyline. And now, like, everyone is being watched. Everyone is under judgment, and everyone is the scales are being balanced. Yes, but the scales are being weighed, I guess, against every energy now. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm having a hard time describing the energy. With Judgment in reverse, it could be this King of Cups in reverse energy that, again, doesn't want to face any type of justice and doesn't want to be under judgment. They may not have answered their call. They may not have listened to their intuition. They may have gone against what they know was right, in order to try to get out of some type of lack or poverty that they felt like they were in. It could be that this energy didn't want this Queen of Swords energy to answer their call, maybe follow their life path, follow their life mission, and go into their North Node with Judgment in reverse. Page of Cups upright with that emotional, kind of hesitant peace offering. It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's like they don't. It could be the Knight of Cups energy that, again, is wanting to maybe broker some type of peace, or create a group of peace, collaborate, a group that stands for peace, I guess. But they may feel like maybe they're unsure if this is the right call, with Judgment being in reverse. Again, with that hesitancy, they're still feeling this energy out. Or maybe they're sure of the Queen of Swords, because the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, they're both upright, so they may actually be very determined. They're sure, but they may feel like this Queen of Swords may have a negative outlook. They may prematurely judge them and may not want to join with Judgment in reverse. They may feel like the Queen of Swords feels like that's not their calling, whatever it is that they want to offer. If that makes sense. Hopefully y'all are following. This energy is interesting. It's like very I feel like the magnitude of it all is like is bigger than what I've foreseen. I feel like whatever the outcome may be, it's going to it's gonna have like a really big impact on multiple lives, with the Justice and Judgment next to each other. Like multiple lives will be affected in one way or another. I can't say whether in a positive or negative way. I guess that's subjective anyway, because justice for one energy is could be interpreted as an injustice to another, because they what energy wants to be held accountable or punished. Some do, the upright righteous ones do, but the ones who are avoiding judgment, the ones who are avoiding justice, they are going to feel like the situation is unfair. But in any case, like I said, all energies, this is gonna, it's like a huge, I don't know, it's like a precedent that's going to be set, or something that's going to be created, something new, some type of new group, new foundation, a new institution, a new ruling, a new law even. Something will be born, and it'll have an effect on multiple people and also on multiple generations, I feel. Yeah, interesting. Lovers in reverse. So heavy Gemini energy as well. Lovers in reverse. So this is a choice. Again, yeah. This Knight of Cups energy may feel like this Queen of Swords may choose not to, they may feel like they want to go down a different path. They may fear it, I guess. I get a little with the Page of Cups. They may, this may be why the Knight of Cups step down to the Page. Remember earlier I said usually it goes Page, then Knight, then King. But for some reason it went Knight to Page. This energy may actually be hesitant to provide their entire cup of love or express the intensity of the amount of emotion that they have, which is why they may start off hesitant, and maybe just like small steps, a little bit of friendship or something first, because they fear or they may worry that this Queen of Swords may not choose them, or may choose to take a different path. Could be this King of Cups in reverse type of energy. If the apology that they want to provide, or the emotional offering that they want to provide, is actually genuine, if I'm reading it next to this Page of Cups upright and not this Page of Cups in reverse, they may genuinely want to provide some type of emotional offering because they feel like they've come to the conclusion, if they're doing shadow work, if they're reflecting, they've come to the conclusion that whatever they participated in with the Seven of Wands was an injustice. They may feel like they didn't answer the call, but they still want to right the situation in some type of way, because they feel like they are some type of higher level soulmate or something to the Queen of Swords. However, with the King of Cups coming out in reverse next to the Queen of Swords, those two energies are not a match. They're not the same suit, and also one is of higher vibration and one is in lower vibration, or at least in their shadow. Which is why I feel like the Lovers is in reverse. The Lovers in reverse can also represent like a karmic soul tie or soulmate, whatever you want to call it. So essentially it's an energy, two energies that yes, they have a soul contract, or they had one. But some soul contracts are sent into our lives to simply teach us or reflect certain areas that we need to heal within ourselves. And I feel like these energies taught each other whatever it is that they needed to learn with the Judgment. Well, one energy did. Maybe they learned whatever it is that they needed to learn. Maybe discernment. That was probably a big lesson that this energy learned with the King of Cups in reverse, if they were in a contract together. However, I feel like the King of Cups in reverse may have missed their lesson, missed the point of what it is that the Divine was trying to teach them with Judgment in reverse. But let's say they both learned whatever it is that they needed to learn, then that's the end of the contract. But I feel sometimes energies, because they feel such a tie or such a kinship to an energy, that they assume that that's the energy that they're supposed to be with forever, and that's not always the case. Some energies are sent into our lives simply to just teach, and I feel like this is what the Lovers in reverse is representing. the reason why the soul contract may have felt so intense, I feel, was because it was a past life contract, a past life soulmate. Meaning these two energies, when I said that they this likely occurred in past lives and it trickled into this life so it could finally wrap up, I feel like these two energies may have been in some type of dance. Like how can I say this? It's like trying to think of another word for toxic, because that has negative connotations to it. Because really it's just all about learning. But these two energies were supposed to learn something, but for some reason throughout lifetimes they just kept missing the mark. Either both of them or one or the other, which is why the contract has lasted so long. And as the contracts last long through each lifetime, the bond in the soul tie just remains that much stronger, which is why energies feel like, okay, this is why is it so hard for me to let go. This must mean that we're supposed to be. That's not the case. It's just that these energies didn't learn what they were supposed to learn. However, in this lifetime, I feel like something was successfully achieved, but another energy may feel they may feel still they may still feel like something is missing with the Five of Pentacles. Something's unfair with the Justice in reverse, because they haven't learned what it is that the divine was trying to teach them. Once that's been learned and once that's been healed, I feel they'll be able to fully release, and it won't feel like a negative thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Ace of Wands. So it could be the Knight of Cups energy, Page of Cups energy. They're wanting to again create something new. When I mentioned something new is going to be made out of the situation. Again, I don't know what it is. It could just be an idea. It could be a project. It could be something more theoretical. It could be just a new type of kinship that's wanting to be made or is going to be made. I feel from the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, some type of group collaboration maybe. Should the choice be made and accepted. It could be a King of Cups in reverse type of energy that's wanting some type of new beginning as well. Again, because they feel like the contract is not over. But I feel, if it resonates, I feel the divine is saying maybe focus on healing and answering the call, figuring out what it is that the divine wants you or another energy, what they want them to do, so they can have a new beginning. Not necessarily focus on a particular energy or a particular outcome, but focus on answering the call. So that way, wherever you're led, if it's by the divine, you're going the right way. And maybe you won't feel like you have to constantly, or they won't feel like they have to constantly defend themselves. Okay. Oh, this was interesting. This was interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm just digesting. This was a lot of energy. The energy was like really heavy. Not heavy in a bad way, but like heavy, like just like very important. It feels very important, very impactful. Okay, let's get some traditional, I think, and then we'll probably wrap up with like an oracle. These are hard to shuffle too. Not sure why, but okay. So it's like the first half, and then I'll just shuffle the second half. Okay, so I'll just like, I'll just pull out like one, and then like one here, and then just look at the back, gender fluid on the back. So this is general, or not general. General, I mean, like it can apply to anybody, but also specific because it could just apply to a specific person. So gender fluid is some of you guys may identify as that. You may shift between masculine or feminine, or you may identify as they or them, neither he or she. So I feel like that's just an identifier for whoever it resonates for. Yeah, military. So it could be, again, this is kind of general and or specific. In energy, like it could be like the King of Cups or Queen of Swords or Knight of Cups or Page of Cups, doesn't matter, who may have a military background, or they may be in the military. That may apply. Could be that organization or something. It could be some a militant group or something like that is wanting to provide some type of offer. They could be the military, an energy who is in the military or was in the military, that participated in some type of injustice. Maybe they feel like they didn't answer the call. They made the wrong choice when it pertained to a particular energy or multiple energies. Maybe joining a particular group. Some of you guys, this is also specific. Some of you guys may be thinking about joining the military. You may, with the Ace of Wands, that may be an idea that you had or that you're considering. It may be like you may find it to be a new beginning for you. Maybe this is what you're wanting to do. Maybe you're having to defend this choice. If it resonates, if you've chosen to with the Ace of Wands next to the military, you may feel like you have to defend that decision. Maybe against the Queen of Swords type of energy. Maybe a parental figure or something. Or you may feel like a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a parent, but a feminine energy of authority. You may feel like they may not agree, or they'll be cold towards that decision. This is also specific. Some of you guys, if you're in the military, you could be a widow or widower. You may have had someone in the military pass away or something. My condolences if that resonates. And just again with the funeral attire. Some of you guys may you may have I'm not sure what this is tying together for some reason. Maybe I don't want to say this because I feel like I'm getting into stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me, but I'm getting it. Some of you guys, again, this is specific. You may have a spouse or someone that maybe you've recently separated from with the Queen of Swords, or maybe divorced from. It could be man or woman, however it resonates. But you may have had a partner who went into the military, and they may have started a relationship with the Ace of Wands and had a child with the Page of Cups, which is why Justice in reverse. Maybe you're deciding to divorce or something. with the Lovers in reverse as well. And energy may have stepped out of the relationship or maybe made a choice to start a family elsewhere, and they're needing to defend this decision as well. So that's specific. Energy harvesting. So being drawn to the Seven of Wands with the multiple hands, it could just be an energy. It could be the Queen of Swords energy that was I guess a target when I said that they had to defend themselves. Maybe the reason behind it, maybe the reason why they were attacked, or they a lot of energies came together to come up against them. It was to harvest their energy. If this energy, like I said, if they carry some type of, I don't know, I'm trying to say this without like sounding elitist or whatever, but if an energy can carry some type of divine aura or presence, energy, lineage, or just certain abilities with the veil here, being able to see through the veil, being able to communicate with higher powers and such, that energy is often coveted. So it could be multiple energies that were aware of this, and they wanted to take this energy and siphon it for themselves in some type of way to avoid or get out of lack or poverty. And again, to stop this energy from following their calling. So that may resonate. Energy harvesting it's kind of hard to explain, but because it can be done in so many ways. I'm also getting this, I know there could be a particular group within the military that either energy harvests from certain energies, or they harvest from certain energies, or they're being harvested from. And if it's not a particular military group, it's someone who is in the military or was in the military. But energies, they do that. Energies, it's kind of like siphoning. So it can be done in multiple ways. You can like project onto other energies. I'm going to try to speak like spiritually, and then maybe try to give examples in 3D just to like try to explain it. But it could be like, yeah, projecting, sending negative intentions. It could be like actual like spell work, or visiting a practitioner. It could be like through astral projecting and astral traveling as well. It could be through divination. It can be through rituals and stuff like that. So that all that stuff is like when an energy is working on them, energetically speaking. And that's just to take that energy so they can use it for themselves. So it's basically draining one energy to fill one's own cup. And that should obviously never be done, because there's no need to energy harvest when there's an infinite amount of energy from source, from the divine. But I'm not sure why. I guess some energies, they prefer to target energies specifically instead of going to the divine. Sometimes it's because they may feel like they're cut off from the divine, and so they have to go through an external energy. That's sometimes the case. Sometimes they may feel like it's easier to target a particular energy as opposed to going to the divine. For instance, if that energy is not aware of energy harvesting, they're not aware how to protect their energy and set boundaries, then it's easier for them to be siphoned from. So that's spiritually speaking. In the 3D, energy harvesting can come across as gossip. It can come across as like slander. It can come across as like gang stalking, or like just targeting an individual. It can come across as like through like intimacy, or trying to think of like other examples, like trauma bonding or venting. like I forget what you call it, like trauma dumping, I guess. I think that's what they call it. These are just different examples on how how energy is harvested. Yeah. Okay, I was trying to think of if anything else came through, but those are just simple examples on how that's done. So for some of you guys, if it resonates or if it applies for you, maybe you can learn how to cleanse and protect your energy. So I would say like cleansing your energy, however it resonates, however you usually cleanse yourself. You use sage and take spiritual baths and stuff. Or if if you're less spiritual and let's say you're religious or even atheist or agnostic, you can just set the intention that your energy is shielded and protected, and just like think that mentally, and that's a way to protect your energy spiritually or like on an energetic level. And then like as far as the 3D, set boundaries the way you normally would. Learn how to say no and stop people pleasing if that applies. Pay attention to where your energy is going, where it's being spent, how you feel, how your body feels after you've conversed with certain energies or multiple energies, after you spent time with them, after you've done activities. And those are signs as well. If you feel drained, if you feel negative, if you feel tired or unmotivated, figure out what you did and why you feel that way. You can also like consider like journaling and stuff like that to help you keep up with how you're feeling and any progress or lack thereof that you feel like is going on, and that'll also help you pinpoint where your energy is going as well. Okay, so let's just get a angel card and then we'll wrap up. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I'll just pull out one. Archangel Azrael. Change and transition. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. And what's on the inner voice? Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. Okay. So for some of you guys, the spirit is saying, just maybe listen to your inner voice. However that applies, especially if you're wanting to figure out, how to get into alignment, if that applies, or how to answer your calling. Listen to your inner voice, your higher self. Listen to your discernment as well with the Queen of Swords. Maybe if it applies, step out of the emotional aspect of yourself for a little bit. Not fully, and not permanently, but balance it out with some analysis and some logic so you can follow your higher self. Some of you guys may also, Spirit is saying, set boundaries with energy so that way you can spend some time alone so you can actually hear the divine and listen to your intuition, know what it feels like, and maybe balance out your emotions with the King of Cups and Page of Cups in reverse if that applies. Some of you guys may need to make a decision, maybe in relation to a particular relationship or a particular lover or lovers, however it resonates. And you're needing to listen to your higher self on that as well. Use your discernment, use good judgment. And sometimes you can't do that when you're constantly around other energies, I feel Spirit is saying. And then call on Archangel Azrael to help you with this change, to help you transition out of a situation or into a better one. And the Archangel will show you as well how to like how to listen or how to hone in. Maybe through dreams. I'm getting some of you guys. If you have vivid dreams, if you can, try to write them down. The divine usually likes to speak through dreams as well. And then you can look up the significance on certain things that you see, certain things that you remember, any details or anything specific. Okay. Okay, let's look at it. Change and transition. Okay. I'm just gonna read this. It says change can be a challenging process, especially if you fight it. Know that you are supported at this time and that changes really are bringing blessings into your life. You may be faced with the feeling of fear and not knowing what the next stage is, but there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented to you. Allow yourself to let go and welcome the new and exciting energy life is bringing to you. So some of you guys, you're being called to maybe step out of your comfort zone and try new things, I feel. And Spirit is saying that they're with you, they'll support you. And if you're going through fear, it's okay, that's normal to maybe kind of analyze it with the Queen of Swords. Look at it logically. Logically, what are you fearing? So you can tackle it with logic. I'm fearing this, so what can I do to assuage that fear? If that makes sense. And once you understand it, then the more you understand it, the less you fear it. I feel. And also, maybe Spirit is saying, cleanse out any energies, maybe with the energy harvesting. Again, pay attention where it's going and set boundaries with the Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Learn how to prioritize yourself. It may come across as selfish to other energies, but I feel an energy that has a good dose of self-love and an understanding of boundaries themselves will recognize that in another energy, and they won't take offense to an energy saying, I need me time, or I need alone time, or no, I can't do this, I have to. Because if you're constantly helping other energies or constantly giving your energy out to other energies without filling your own cup, your cup is empty and then you have nothing to offer. So our own cups have to be full first before they can overflow and help others, I feel. So I feel Spirit is reminding energies that it's okay to prioritize yourself and cleanse out any energy that's not beneficial. So new energy, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups can come in. And situations can be rectified. And maybe the right choice and new beginnings can be made. And this may be something new for you or for another energy, which is why Archangel Azrael is here to help you transition, help you get used to this new beginning, this new timeline, or this new way of being, this new mentality. Yep. Okay, inner voice. Inner voice. It says the inner voice is very subtle and it takes patience and the willingness to listen in order to truly hear what it says. But you will know when the angels are speaking to you, because whatever they present to you will be wholly loving and supportive, and there will be no rush. If your guidance is to do something that will bring harm to you or another person, or you are promised excessive riches, then you'll know your ego has taken over. Close your eyes and listen. Support is there for you now. Say the prayer and then trust. So again, it's just saying maybe again, get used to maybe listening to yourself. You have to be quiet and still enough, long enough to listen to your own thoughts, to know what's your thoughts, your emotions, your energy, and what's another energy's thoughts, emotions, and energy. But sometimes they're projected and we can confuse them with our own. That's why it's important to keep your spiritual hygiene, I guess, so to speak, up. And also know yourself. Learn to be okay with yourself. Sit still with yourself long enough so you can hear your own voice and hear the voice of the divine. And yeah. And there's no rush, or if you feel like you're not getting it, or maybe you just feel like you're not getting like a clear sign or something, just be patient with yourself and just ask the divine and they'll show you. And you can ask them to like repeat something so that way you know it's for you. So like let's say you're not sure, because the divine can speak to us through many ways. It doesn't have to be dreams. It could be through numbers, TV, movie, music, animals, signs, literally literally anything. So you can ask them to say like what, like how do they prefer to speak to you individually, and then ask them to repeat it. So let's say I don't know, you're watching TV because let's say you enjoy TV, so you can probably be sure that that's one of the main ways that they'll speak to you. They'll show you a specific commercial that'll stand out or something to you for whatever reason. It could just mean something, or it could be something that you like. I don't know. And it'll be something that'll catch your attention. And then, like, you can ask them to, like, send it to you again. So they could either, like, send you the same exact commercial, like, a few minutes later or the next day or something. Or they can send you something else that will pertain to the first sign. And so you know that they're speaking to you through TV, if that makes sense. That's just an example. For other energies, it could be, like, when they're out in nature. Other energies is their dreams. Other energies is an energetic feeling. You know, that's why it's different for everyone. That's why I feel like it's important to build that relationship, so you can know what your own voice and their voice sounds like. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'll stop talking now. I hope that was helpful, if not interesting. I hope you guys have a good and happy day whenever you see this.